Welcome back, everyone. Today, we don't even need studio lights because my guest, she is literally glowing. Seriously, look at this woman. 58? Who believes that number? Please welcome my rebel queen, Alisar Nasser.
Hi, Amy. You're inflating my ego, but honestly, I love it. Please keep going.
I have to. Seriously, Alisar, sitting next to you is stressful. This skin, this energy, this presence. Tell me, and tell our audience, what's the secret? Are you drinking some kind of magic potion, or do you have a plastic surgeon hidden in your closet?
No magic potions. No doctors, sweetheart. You want to know the real secret? It fits on one sheet of paper. They call it a divorce certificate.
Oh my God, I'm dying. The best skincare routine is a divorce. That needs to go viral immediately. But wait, does that mean before you signed those papers, you looked terrible?
Not terrible. Old. Old on the inside, Amy. I was 50, but I felt 80. My shoulders were always heavy, my smile was forced. And now, I'm 58, and this morning I raced my 18-year-old nephew. And I won.
That's legendary. You beat an 18-year-old. All right then, let's make it official. We're throwing the number 58 straight into the trash. Today, there is only Alisar, the freest woman on the planet. Deal?
Deal! Both hands, both feet, yes! Today, no talk about wellness routines. Today, we talk about partying.
Okay, we'll get back to the partying later. But I'm really curious about this. People look at you now and think you're the ultimate badass. But I've heard a rumor that the old Alisar was a total good girl. Like the legendary perfect wife, perfect daughter-in-law. True?
Oh, Amy. Not just a good girl. I was a saint of perfection. Picture this. 30 years. Every morning, I woke up at 5 a.m. Light makeup. Breakfast ready for my husband and kids. The house? Spotless. Not a single grain of dust. I never raised my voice. I never argued. If my husband said the sun rises in the west, I'd nod and say, "Yes, my love, in the west."
Wait. Yes, my love. For 30 years? Didn't you feel suffocated? I mean, were there moments you were washing dishes and just wanted to grab a plate and smash it against the wall?
Of course! Every single day I wanted to smash that plate. But my culture, my generation, taught me this. A woman's happiness is sacrifice. If I complained, I was a bad woman. If I asked for more, I was selfish. So I put on a mask. Outside, people said, "Oh, Alisar is so lucky. Successful husband, well-behaved kids." They didn't see me at night, lying awake, staring at the ceiling, crying, feeling completely useless.
Well, that's terrifying. That mask sticks so tightly, you forget who you are. But Alisar, I have to ask, in those 30 years, was there ever a moment you almost slipped? Like, you almost said the wrong thing, or almost ran away, but didn't?
There was one moment. Our 20th wedding anniversary. My husband threw a huge party. Hundreds of guests. I wore my most beautiful dress, stood beside him, smiling, welcoming everyone. But inside my head, a voice was screaming, "Run, Alisar, run right now." When he raised his glass to toast our happiness, I almost grabbed the microphone and screamed, "I hate this dress, and I hate this fake party."
Wow! And did you do it? Tell me, what did you do?
No, I didn't. I swallowed those words. I finished my drink, and I kept smiling. Because I was afraid, Amy. Afraid people would think I was crazy. Afraid of embarrassing my family. So I chose safe over free. And I paid for it with 10 more years of my life inside that cage.
Choosing safe over free. I think a lot of people watching right now are doing exactly that. They're swallowing their scream. But thank God, the rebel inside you eventually woke up. So what pulled you out of that fake party? What was the final straw? And don't tell me it was because your husband forgot to buy flowers.
No, no flowers. It was way more dramatic than that. Do you want to hear about the birthday that changed everything when I turned 50?
Absolutely! Tell us right now. I'm all in. Okay, 50th birthday. The moment of destiny. What happened? Did a cake fly into someone's face?
No flying cake, but something did shatter my tolerance. That morning, I woke up early, like always. I stood in front of the mirror, brushing my hair, and suddenly, I didn't recognize the woman staring back at me. Her eyes were hollow, empty. She looked like she was begging me, "Alisar, please save me. I'm suffocating." And right then, my husband shouted from downstairs, "Hey, where's my blue shirt?" And boom, something snapped in my head.
The blue shirt? That was the final straw? What did you do? Did you go downstairs to find the shirt?
No, I pulled down a tiny suitcase from the top of the closet. I packed 3 outfits, a pair of sneakers, and my passport. Then I left a note on my vanity. "Your shirt is at the dry cleaner, and from now on, I'll wash my own life."
Oh my God! I'll wash my own life? Alisar, that is illegally cool. Did you just walk straight out the door? Was your heart pounding out of your chest?
Pounding? It was trying to escape my body. When I put the key into the lock, my hands were shaking. Half of me was screaming, "You're crazy, Alisar, go back. The world out there is dangerous." But the other half said, "Go. Even if you die out there, at least you'll be free." And the moment I slammed that door shut, I breathed in the outside air. Amy, it was the most delicious breath of my entire life.
I can feel that moment. But I have to ask, your family, your friends, how did they react? Did your phone explode with calls like, "Alisar, have you lost your mind? You're too old for this."
My phone was on fire. They said I was having a midlife crisis. They called me selfish, said I abandoned my husband, my children. Some even said, "At your age, who would ever want you? You'll die alone." At first, I was scared. I cried. But then I mastered a powerful skill, the art of ignoring. I turned off my phone. I traveled. And I realized something huge. They were attacking me because they were jealous of my courage.
Exactly! They're totally jealous. And speaking of who would want you, let's talk about this spicy topic. You're single, you're 58, and you are hot. What's dating like for Alisar Nasser? Don't tell me you're on Tinder.
Why not? I'm on Tinder. I'm on Bumble. I've got them all. And let me tell you, the dating market at this age is way more interesting than you'd expect.
Really? Tell us, younger guys or classy gentlemen?
Both. I get messages from guys in their 30s saying, "Alisar, you're so spicy. I'm tired of clingy girls my age." I laugh so hard. But I also date men in their 60s and 70s. They're interesting. They know how to talk. And most importantly, they don't expect me to cook.
The golden standard. They don't expect me to cook. So, are you in love right now? Or are you enjoying your golden single life?
Oh, I'm in love. Deeply in love. My current partner is amazing. He spoils me. He buys me flowers every day. He takes me traveling all around the world.
Wow, who is he? Tell us.
It's me. I'm dating myself, Amy. I buy my own flowers. I take myself to 5-star dinners. I realize no man can make me happier than I can make myself. I'm not looking for a half to complete me. I'm already whole. If someone joins my life, they're just a topping on my ice cream. Without them, the ice cream is still delicious.
Yes! Men are just the topping. Ladies, write that down right now. Alisar, you're not just a rebel queen. You're a master of self-love. And I've heard you're doing some crazy things too. Mountain climbing? Skydiving?
Absolutely. Last month, I went mountain climbing in Nepal. The guides looked at me like, this old lady will pass out in 5 minutes. Guess what? I reached the top before all the young guys. And when I got there, I screamed, I'm 58 and I'm standing on top of the world.
That feeling? Better than any drug. All right, Alisar, you've climbed mountains, you've kicked stereotypes in the face. But can you survive the final challenge? Welcome to the lightning round. The rules are simple. I ask, you answer. No thinking, no hesitation. Are you ready?
Bring it on, sweetheart. Shoot.
Money or love?
Money. With money, love shows up. Or at least really good chocolate does.
Boring good girl or naughty and interesting?
Naughty. Good girls go to heaven. Bad girls travel the world.
Plastic surgery or aging naturally?
Aging naturally, but with attitude. Wrinkles are my jewelry.
If you ran into your ex-husband, what would you say?
Thank you for letting me go. And by the way, the blue shirt is still at the dry cleaner.
One word to describe your 20s?
Clueless.
One word to describe 58.
Radiant.
Outstanding! 10 out of 10 for speed and wit. Alisar, we're almost out of time. But before we jump up and dance, I want you to look straight ahead. Thousands of women are watching us right now. Some are scared. Some are stuck. Some are thinking, my life is over. Give them one piece of advice, not a cliche. Give them a command.
Listen to me, my sisters. Don't wait for the next life. Don't wait for the kids to grow up. Don't wait for your husband to change. Look in the mirror and ask, am I living or am I just existing? If the answer is existing, then please rebel. Buy that plane ticket. Wear that short dress. Get divorced if you need to. Be afraid if you must. But do it anyway. Death is waiting at the end of the road. So live in a way that when you finally meet him, he says, wow, you really took that ride.
Wow! Live so death says wow! Alisar Nasser, you are a legend. Thank you for coming here and setting this studio on fire.
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, everyone. And remember, it's never too late to start again.
Did you hear that? It's never too late. Get up and do something crazy today. I'm Amy, this is Alisar, and we love you all. Goodbye, and see you next time.